Radiation is an aggressive treatment for an aggressive cancer, and when you're just 10 years old, it's even more challenging to have treatments 5 days a week for 6 weeks.
We first introduced you to Landon Solberg before the Bison football championship game in Frisco. The West Fargo boy was waiting for an official diagnosis on what doctors feared was an aggressive brain tumor. Bison Nation rallied around the young fan, showing their support through video messages and inviting him to both NDSU football and basketball practices. Shortly after our story aired, Landon found out he does have brain cancer. The support continued, though. The NDSU basketball team wore Landon's light T-shirts before one of their games last week, and Coach Richmond says Landon's cancer battle has put a lot of things into perspective for him and his players.
Well, tonight, Valley News Team's Lisa Bedeau updates us on the uphill battle facing Landon as he juggles being a kid while facing and fighting a life-threatening cancer.
Our title is what?
Landon Solberg isn't your typical fourth grader.
Famous African Americans, Jackie Robinson.
I try to be a good kid because it's harder to be mean than it is to be nice.
He hates missing school and prides himself in being a good student.
He's such an amazing kid. He just brightens the room when he comes in.
It's more fun to go to school than to do homework.
But Landon's desk was empty for several weeks.
I love how many of you are remembering to underline your title. That's awesome.
The cause of his debilitating headaches turned out to be an aggressive form of brain cancer.
They still have a test going out right now to see what stage it is, because it's not stage 4 and it's not stage 1, so they're testing for stage 3 and 2.
Landon's absence was felt in the classroom.
Well, we were all bummed out because he wasn't here every day, and we made cards and we made videos about him. And we were just all sad. We just wanted him to come back.
What's our topic sentence?
Landon is back in class, but he has more than just homework after school. Ready? 5 days a week for 6 weeks. He's spending at Roger Maris Cancer Center.
They've done all the surgeries they can to try to fix it, and now they're doing radiation where they have this big beam and it goes in my head and it tries to stop the tumor from growing.
This good student is also proving he's a good patient.
He's never complained saying, oh my gosh, why do I have to go to radiation after school? Instead, he looks at it as I get to do it after school instead of it interrupting my school day. And that's just the mindset that he has. He always finds the positive in things. And because of that, I'm just proud to be his mom every day.
Radiation has been hard on Landon physically and emotionally hard on the family.
The hardest part is when they close this thick door because the whole room is surrounded in 6 feet of concrete, and you think my son is in there and they're radiating his brain. And this is so dangerous that he has to be in a room that thick.
Doctors have told the Solbergs this form of cancer doesn't usually respond to radiation or chemo, and the prognosis is not good. But they say they can't not try.
He said, everyone's time has to come at some point, Mom. And, God may want me when I'm 11. And to hear that come out of your child's mouth no parent knows how to respond to that.
Like I said, I don't care if you read it, one person reads one paragraph and you switch. I don't care if you read the whole thing individually and compare your thinking.
His school family is responding by rallying around their classmate.
He's strong, he never gives up. I'm pretty sure he's fighting through this really hard.
I think it's incredibly important to just still be here and do what a normal 10-year-old would be doing at this time.
But Landon knows this isn't normal.
Yeah, I just pretend like it's not there, and sometimes I just try to pretend nothing's happened because I don't know what's going to happen.
He just wants to put this battle behind him and go back to life as he knew it.
I know that I'm not going to feel good because the chemo is going to last a year. So the next year I'm not going to feel too good. And it's just 1 year and then I get to live my life again.
Until then, Landon is taking one day at a time, focusing on being a kid.
I'm just going to play it like I'm playing a basketball game.
While fighting a cancer that doesn't play fair.
Lisa Bedeau, Valley News Live.
What a likable kid. We have links to Landon's story and ways that you can show your support on our website at valleynewslive.com.
Women, I know, right? So hard to,
He's a
Women's
great
hockey.
kid. We're going to talk hockey next.